Welcome, everyone, on Friday night, Music City Madness, Nashville, Tennessee. 3 months from now, it will host the SEC basketball tournament. Big Blue Nation, some early season anxiety for the fans of the Kentucky Wildcats. And a challenging schedule gets no easier tonight with Gonzaga. For the Zags, conference play is on the horizon. A big final exam type test in front of what is a very blue Bridgestone Arena. Gonzaga 7-1 on the season. Kentucky 5-3. Each team scores just about 90 points a game. Kentucky shot 13 threes in their last game, made 1. They got to do better than that tonight. Just about set to jump center. And Ike sends it back to his point guard. We are underway here tonight. They go low. Huff is phenomenal at that. Marino, difficult baseline air ball. Nothing going right now for Kentucky. Sasupari launches a high one that buries itself, and it's 7-0 in favor of Gonzaga. Again, Sasupari, that one a little too strong. Chandler, they got a 3-on-1 if they go. Away, contact. He will shoot 2.
And that's what Kentucky has to do in this game.
Chandler was playing referee. He thought there was a travel. So did most of the people in Bridgestone Arena.
That's too easy.
Yeah, it is. Ike's down low, and they got it to him. It's a 9-1 start for Gonzaga.
He can get separation, talking about 15 in white. And Kentucky needs separation in this game with a ball handler.
Yelovich is a good shooter. He kept his head down. That leads to another Kentucky turnover. Braden Smith, backup point guard, has been very good for Gonzaga to start this season. And Venters launches a high one, and that finds the bottom.
Boy, good shooters know how to get open, don't they? Because Venters wasted no time getting the separation for where the ball was.
Tyne Grant Foster also into the game. He's got his own story. That's a chance for a three-point play. A much smaller defender.
How the game's going to be played. And we're going to hammer this ball inside no matter what it takes. I can go with 2 bigs, and you cannot match up with me. And that's just too deep of a catch against an undersized defender. Jasper Johnson has no...
Ike thinking about a one-on-one play. Here he goes to spin. Throws it up and in. Difficult shot. Aberdeen back into the game on defense, and another one in the paint. They are destroying Kentucky in the paint.
Way too easy.
We learned valuable lessons from watching him today. Hey, Kentucky's knocked down a 3, and that sends this place into a loud ovation. Aberdeen buried their first.
There it is.
Yeah, it is. Slow. No good.
He's a career below 30% three-point shooter is Jalen Lowe.
3-on-2. Smith pulls up. He is able to get the soft one to roll in. Man, he missed an easy one.
I'm telling you, I've watched every Gonzaga game this year. They don't miss shots around the rim like they have in this one.
Aberdeen looks for a lane. No good. Has his own rebound. And he's got a chance for a three-point play.
Finally, the Kentucky speed/quickness comes into play. Grab a piece of the paint. Boom, right there for the first time. Kentucky in this game in their transition push. Gets that ball, puts pressure on the rim, and good things happen. Ike in that drop coverage doesn't want to foul, and Aberdeen, boom, right.
Went south. Aberdeen tests again, throws it up. That thing was denied. What a block by Grant Foster. Left hand no good, tipped up and in by Ike. Garrison left wide open. Sure, he'll take it.
Maybe he needs to take more. He was the only guy to make one against North Carolina.
Hurt Kentucky this year. They're doing it again today. And so far, the loose balls are going to the team in the dark blue. Ike into double figures.
He is way more than just a power dude around the rim.
Blocked once on Marino. They settle for a 3 that missed, and the loose hands there. And that was a bad pass. Smith with a pickoff. Crowd booing lustily now. Chandler there. Look at Ike.
It is grown men right now against not grown men.
So the shooters are on the floor now. You got Noah out there and Chandler. Yelovich as well. They will get it to Chandler. He sends one of the rafters and finds the bottom.
Sure did.
Huff thinking about a move one-on-one to his shoulder, won't go, so they'll go 3, and that's going to find the bottom from Smith. Kentucky's shooting struggles continue. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of Wildcat fans that were delighted to see Jaden Bailey's shot go through.
There's not a tougher guy playing basketball anywhere right now.
Gonzaga 37-16 over Kentucky. And Huff, that's his home right there. I mean, that is his wheelhouse.
So far on this roster, and the defensive toughness and will and strength nowhere to be found in this first half. A very disappointing response from Kentucky coming off a North Carolina loss, and the points in the paint.
Playing like that, it can go against you. We have definitely heard a whole bunch of booing tonight from Kentucky. Smith got it to go high over Marino.
What can they not do on the offensive end?
The last time they were held under 20 points in a half, you have to go back to 2018. Finally a win, and it's Ortega. Smith is back, and Ortega lays it up and in. So
if Kentucky could get this thing closer to 10 by half,
20 would work. Ike. Yes, it was. He went with the reverse. Ike's been a man amongst boys. 17 points on 6 of 10 shooting. It's Gonzaga 43 and Kentucky 20.
How will they respond? I was there last year when Kentucky was down, I believe, 18 at the half and came back and won. I don't see any sign of that happening in this game, but if it's going to happen, it's going to start these first 4 minutes.
Well, just got away with a push. He extended that left arm. Enters is wide open. Good shooter. Had a good first half. Ike off his left shoulder. And boy, every inclination of a potential push by Kentucky, they have answers. What Gonzaga's successfully done tonight, which is battle inside. Ike, an easy one again.
Yeah, well, Quaintance will help them defensively.
Superi is just a freshman out of Spain. He's 17. Wow, a rare right-handed shot by Huff.
Michigan's right there. Yeah. Purdue's right there with them. I think Arizona's going to be in that class as well.
Ike, sure, they're all going in. Why not that?
It's Ike over UK, and it has been from the opening tip.
24 points for Ike.
In a basketball game on Sunday.
Superi dribbled into traffic. Aberdeen now has it. Always got Yelovich, who takes it himself, comes up short, tips it in. Couple of good hard drives by Ortega Owe here. Mark Pope was sharing that story with Jaden Bailey earlier today. The young man we highlighted battling cancer. Huff battling his way into that post area for another 2. Huff on the bench for a few minutes, set to come back in. 3-ball, corner, money.
I mean, this is a reported $22 million roster that Mark Pope has put together for this year. I don't know if they got enough shooting on the defensive end to just be one of those type clubs, I think.
Johnson's going to think about it. Now he'll fire. That was contested, but he buried it. Of a sports team. I mean, that's what these coaches have become. And you referred to the $22 million reported budget that Kentucky has as Gonzaga throws in another 3. They say, well, wait a minute, we're paying that guy what?
Or we're paying this team this much?
And they're doing this?
That is real pressure now in college basketball.
On these individual young men or kids, if you will.
Yeah, and the coach, it has to be.
Noah 2-on-1, Aberdeen speed. Good there.
Ravi, I think that has to be Kentucky's identity. Had their first loss, St. John's with Rick Pitino. And Rick Pitino's team, surprisingly, just can't guard at all with the level that he's used to. The plan in the summer with Kentucky was to play 10 or 11 guys and come at you with waves. I'm not sure they're going to be able to do that this year. They haven't, obviously, so far because of the injuries, but it's hard to play 10 or 11 guys. Mark Few talked with us about that today. It's finally Marino.
Started by a Johnson drive.
Well, Johnson is not I don't think he's a natural point guard. He can get downhill, but
the SEC regular season is right around the corner. Chandler's on the ground, and a wide open 3, and that one finds the bottom. He's going to be a very good player.
Next Zag point guard that we all know by name.
Ike's got 24. It feels like he last scored a half hour ago, so he'll go to the paint and put 2 more. With a reminder, I'm sure, like you said, from the coach. How many did you get against them? 1? Chandler, man, the higher he shoots it, the better it looks. Chandler had a hand up. It didn't matter. They continue to knock down threes.
I use the term warrior a lot. Graham Ike is a warrior. I can tell you Rick Barnes is running a little toasty after Nate Aiden.
Yeah,
I can confirm that.
Well, you hope that one transfers to the other. Really sweet left-handed stroke, isn't it, from Miller?
They absolutely have it all. You look at the Zags every year. They played Oklahoma, Creighton, at Arizona State, Alabama, Maryland, Michigan, Kentucky.
Really good look, and Ike and Huff got a little 1-2 tandem going tonight. And they're playing against competition that's just below them right now.
It's an amazing story, though, what Gonzaga has done in college basketball under Mark Few. You just look at the NBA Finals last year when Chet Holmgren.
And they're playing against competition that's just below them right now.
It's an amazing story, though, what Gonzaga has done in college basketball under Mark Few. You just look at the NBA Finals last year when Chet Holmgren and Andrew Nembhard for the Indiana Pacers both starting in the NBA Finals. They produced not draft picks, but lottery picks. It's a big reason why he continues to just...
It's 40-14 in the paint that Gonzaga has outscored Kentucky. Yeah, he can do that with the best of them.
Right now, he's Kentucky's best player. We are obviously in a rough skid right now, but it's only December. And you've got some help coming, but the most important thing is, can I keep my guys playing hard? Can I keep them connected? Or we're not? That sums up Gonzaga's game. But
they also schedule differently than they ever have. The idea of cupcakes, gone.
Graham Ike is the player of the game. Jaden Bailey is the guy of the day.
Yeah, no doubt. Dude of the day.
Yeah, dude of the day. Hey, his Instagram, by the way, is what was it again? You got to get this thing. I told him I was going to give him some followers.
Look, he takes his situation and puts it in perspective.
On Instagram, we need to blow up his following. He's the one-armed bandit. One-armed bandit, Jaden Bailey. Well, I said it in the open. I'll say it again. Gonzaga is a truck. And they just trucked Kentucky, and they're going to do it to a lot of folks this year. You hear the boos.
Yeah, there is a small smattering of Gonzaga fans that are cheering. That's who you hear standing up. 94-59. Most lopsided game in Mark Pope's career, certainly at Kentucky. And Gonzaga, the first team in the AP poll history with a 30-point loss. They lost by 40, and a 30-point win in back-to-back AP-ranked matchups. I'm not sure if it's evidence that it was a one-off, but boy, it's compelling.
The highs and lows of Mark Few.
Oh, man. Well, hopefully we'll see a more competitive game tomorrow night with Illinois and Tennessee, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Our final score, 94-59. With Graham Ike, Jimmy Dice, Carl Ravitch, 94-59. Before we really get deep into this, Graham's chair is actually elevated 6 inches, which makes no sense given he's 6 feet taller than both of us. What a terrific game. Do you have any idea when the game ends, like what your stat line was, other than you played a really good game?
I mean, only tonight because of the board.
It's up there.
I can see it, yeah, obviously.
28 and 10, a double-double. You had 1 point against Michigan. Was this game about that, or did you separate that game into this one?
A little bit of both. You know, we just wanted to respond as a team. Ultimately, you're judged on your response in life, so we just wanted to show how we respond to things like that.
Graham, it looked like you arrived in a bad mood before the game started, and you set the tone early. This is a Gonzaga team that, although you got beat by Michigan, you got a lot of potential in front of you right now. What's the strength of this Gonzaga club in your eyes?
First, I like to say I wasn't really in a bad mood. It was more stoic. Just wanted to be locked in. But like I said, once again, we just want to show how we respond. And every day we're trying to win the day with great energy, great effort, great joy. And it was an anomaly, you know, in Vegas, but we responded.
Some big guys play the game because they're big. Some guys play the game, they kind of like it. You love the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, tell me about that desire and where that came from.
I mean, it's just passion, you know, just wanting to win and playing hard. And I don't know, I just want to play hard for my brothers and myself, and the name on the front of my jersey and the name on the back of my jersey.
And Mark Few just won a 750th career game.
Wow.
You know, it speaks a lot about him. What's it like? What's the Gonzaga experience like with him?
Man, it's phenomenal. It's a true honor to play for such a legend like Coach Few, man. And he always knows what's going on. He always knows where to put us in the right position. It's a great coach, and I'm just extremely grateful to be a part of his culture and his program.
Graham, last question. What did you guys learn from the Michigan game?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
It's the first one he's asked in a couple years.
Well, tonight we learned how to respond, but also we learned that we got to play hard on both ends of the floor at all times. We can't let up at any night, and on any possession, we got to just be aware and play hard. But we responded.
I am a man.
You're a good man. We could have a conversation with you for a half hour.
We can do it.
Good dude.
Pleasure, Graham.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Star of the night and a big Gonzaga victory.